Good morning, evening, Tucson. Welcome to another round of Canje Plays. Today we are getting into the finale of Out of Lexington. So it's been fun. This is the sixth chapter that we're going through, which is the finale of the story arc that comes with the base game that you get to play. That lets you play every single scenario or quest that is in comes with the base game. So you get to touch everything with the characters that you use. There are expansions. The first expansion, which is Ruins of the Arkenspire, I do have it. We are going to play it. So it's going to be cool. And then there is the one that was made by Isaac Childress, which is called Call of the Lunaran. It's just it's a side quest. So it's one quest that you play through that is what he created. And we'll play that too. This game has been an absolute delight. I have loved it. I have enjoyed it immensely. So let's get some information and get down to the finale. And I have a surprise too. All right. So this is Ultra Quest, and why am I all the way on this side? Let me back where I belong. So is Ultra Quest 8.3 so far on the scales. I think I told you yesterday it's going to go up. This game is. Hey Hans, how's it going? Welcome. How am I doping? I try not to do that stuff. It's dangerous. Bad for you, Hans. Say no. Say no. No, I think this game is going to move up as more people buy it once it starts delivering to stores. What's really cool is that they had Kickstarter exclusives, but it isn't that. I believe Blacklist Games, the Saddlers, have said, if you enjoy the Kickstarter, okay, those things will be made available to you in retail once all the deliveries go out. So you don't have to say, oh man, I missed that. I will never get that. It's going to be, all right, once all the backers get their games, then you will get, all this will come out in retail, and then you can buy the whole thing. In the Kickstarter, I did back almost everything. I didn't do the first hero stuff because I was like, I want opponents, and that'll be fun, but not that. So, cool. One of the two players best played. I can see that. There's a lot of cards to hold, but you can play 4-player, and it'll still be just as fun. So, I don't know what more I could say about this that I haven't said in the past 5 other episodes that I've done of this. Other than let's get down to the table so you can see my neoprene mat addiction. Okay, so this is the second neoprene mat that comes with the game. Yes, the second neoprene mat. There are 2 of them that you can get. The Kickstarters, like, they sold this at a discounted rate, but you'll be able to buy it in retail if you so choose to buy the game. It's a different take on the board. The maps are laid, like the tiles are laid out differently, and everything looks a little bit run down. And I thought it was a little thematic for facing down Winona Morin in the crypts as we try to stop her from turning her son into the new Lorik. So this looks pretty. Yeah, it's a nice map, and it's neoprene. Woo-hoo. Okay, so let us grab our lovely book of story. And remember, the Queen Valerie is joining us, so it's going to be fun. Here we go. It's this way, Bolton says as you cross a small bridge into a dilapidated old village. All of the buildings have been razed to the ground except for a few broken walls, and the single towering castle mansion where Leoric once lived still stands like a dark reminder of more bloodthirsty time. The moon is shining on the rickety iron gate that marks the front of the ruined old mansion, leaving the rest of the building in all-consuming darkness and night fog. Perform the first 2 steps of setup, and then make a choice. So, first 2 steps: set up the board, choose your adventurer. Mine will always be Marine Duval. So when you're playing a campaign, you have to stick to the same characters. how do you store all those neoprene mats? In a box. Actually, they came with they came in a really cool tube that you can roll them both together and then put it in the tube and seal it up for portability. So it travels well. The other neoprene mats, however, I'm probably gonna have to try to see how much I could cram into that tube. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm a sucker for neoprene mats. I think they're so pretty and well done. I just think that it's just so worth it. All right. They draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we got using shadows. So we got using shadows. Duval Warcry, which is a cool feat and reaction. This is actually a pretty good hand. I'm okay with that. Okay, so we've set up the board. We set that up. Let's choose the altar we're going to be facing. Because usually I read through the story and then we're like, okay, let's talk and do a bunch of setup. Let's do a bunch of setup and then we'll get back to the decision making. Find out which altar we will be facing this night. The Burning Altar. I faced that one before, but that's okay. We'll face it again. Okay, and I need to shuffle the cards. No, I don't. It might make me do something. That's set up. Okay, so what are we going to do? Are we going to approach carefully from the darkest angle? Or no time to waste, ride for the gate? I'm going to approach carefully. 55? As you approach the building under the cover of darkness, you realize that although it hides your approach perfectly, it also allows others to hide and wait ambush. Each hero must test Dex 2. Hey! Hey! There we go. Boink! So I passed it. Each hero that fails adds 1 copy of Crimson Eyes to the journal and reads the following. Yeah, I didn't fail. So, nee. Alright, so go back. Whoa! First time Bolton shows an expression. Bolton pats his steed and swings himself out of the saddle. The bookcase on the first floor, the one edged with ivory vinework, that is your way into the catacomb. I can't go any farther. My connection to her is still too strong. I can feel what it would do to me in there, and it will endanger you and your mission. I'm sorry. But if vampiric infection is in your journal, which it is, read 54. As you draw near to the old ruined Morn estate, there is a throbbing in your veins and all your teeth begin to ache. Just being around the Countess has your blood thick and burning. Even though every part of you wants to tear off into the night to find something to slake this thirst, all of your senses have never been sharper. But you're sure you can keep your head about you, right? Resist. Willpower. 1 exploding die. Nope, I fail that. But I'm going to use this to get 2, so I don't take... I'll be taking 2 damage. I got a shield that stops 1, and I'll be taking 1 damage just to start. All right. Oh, but I get 2 back anyway. Don't forget that. Yep, agreed. Like them so very much. Alright, so that happened. I lost a health. Not cool. Right before you push into the mansion, stepping through a rent section of wall and boarding, there's an echoing monstrous call that erupts from deep within the dark structure. The crooning voice cackles. Be the first offerings to our new lord. The building itself is empty, most of the furniture destroyed and layered in dust and cobwebs, and it only takes you a few minutes to locate the ivory-edged bookcase Bolton describes. When you're ready, all it will take is one shove, and there will be no going back. You slip into the passageway behind the bookcase, and it is just a few unseen steps before things widen back out into larger catacombs. The stench of death strikes you like a mallet, but it is soon drowned out by the sour salt of spilled blood and the pungent tang of ritual incense. Winona Morn is down here, and she has already begun her dark ceremony, it seems. Time to fight. Alright. Fight or flight. Yeah, right. Alright, so we'll be doing the showdown quest. So let's get some stuff shuffled while we do it. Thanks. Alright. That. Let's go through the setup. The time has come. The time has come to confront a formidable foe that threatens peace and prosperity. Subscribe and like to Canje Studios' channel because he is doing shameless plugs today. While you know the location of your foe, you must learn as much as you can about its strengths and weaknesses before engaging in combat. If you rush headlong into battle before knowing what you're up against, the results could be fatal. Remove each advantage card from the quest deck and randomly place one advantage card in each hero's threat area. Remove the rest from the game. I am reading and listening this time. So, advantage. Cool. So, shuffle it up. Then we'll place these out, and we'll say for this die, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course I'd roll a 5. Another 5. 2. Unnatural protection. While this card's in your threat area, the villain gains +2 defense. If you are within range of a minion that has not been questioned, you may draw one card from the interrogation deck, then place one quest token on the minion. And this thing has 10 to beat. That one's 10. Oh, they're all 10. Okay, yeah. That's what it looks like. Gosh, I can't wait to to move so I can set up my autofocus camera. I forgot to turn off that other light, so the glare is weird. Okay, what else is going on? Remove each interrogation card from the quest deck, shuffle them together, and set them near the quest area to create the interrogation deck. They are all of those cards. So this is the quest deck. And then shuffle the quest deck and flip this card over. Simple setup. I like it. I like it a lot. Any quest deck. Alter up here. Shuffle the interrogations. Da, 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 da. Interrogation deck. Flip this over. Alright. If the villain is defeated and the altar is in a reveal room, the hero wins. The villain gains +2 health per player. Really? If a minion card has a quest token on it, that minion has been questioned. Each hero with an advantage card in their threat area must either discard one progress from it or discard one card. If there are no advantage cards in play, draw a villain card. Cool. Then we will shuffle the Lurker deck. These are the denizens of the underworld that want to have you and your body part ways. You and your soul move in a different direction. I forgot what was the other thing Yzma said on Emperor's New Groove. By the way, have you enjoyed your 200 subscribers? Oh, you have enjoyed my 200 subscribers, but the top 10, sorry that I did not attend it. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay, Hans. I mean, that's all right. As long as you enjoyed watching it, that's fine. Well, I hope to have more. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. As the next year, as well as the next milestone is up. So I hope to enjoy a lot more. It'll be fun. It's all good. As long as you enjoyed it. What did you think of the different lists? I was kind of nervous about it because it's like they said my Patreon said do a top 10 video. And I said, well, I haven't been in the board gaming space a long time, but I've played a couple board games. 10 is hard. So here's what I'll do. And I kind of broke it out into 4 segments. Get that. Alter card, shuffle these up, and then we will draw 7. Always 8. Always 8 there are. The reason why there's more cards, feature cards than you're seeing here is because I included the Kickstarter ones as well. The same thing with the altars. I included the Kickstarter altars. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Return the rest to the box. And this doesn't say shuffle it in at the bottom, so the altar can be found early on, which would be fantastic. Okay. All right, let's talk about Lynora, because we fought her. We came upon her before, and we ran away. As the former counselor to and widow of Count Leoric, it is no surprise that Winona Moore quickly rose to power in the vampire sect known as the Thralls. Some vampires hesitated following a mortal's decree, but when the otherwise unimposing woman stepped forward with Leoric's heir, her son Frederick, all Morn loyalists pledged allegiance to their future Count of Arcadia. Arcadia. Oh, Spartacus. Unfortunately, Frederick's unique birth makes it impossible for him to age past infancy until he consumes his father's flesh. When she activates, each minion heals 1 damage. If there is no minion in play, each character must resist Charisma 3, and if there's Shadow, discard a focus or suffer a damage. And our lovely enemy of choice is the Thralls. Threat. Most vampires coexist with the other people of Aridica. However, the Thrall, those eternally loyal to the late Count Leoric Morn, yearn for the old ways. They want to make Arcadia great again. When their kind ruled over all lesser beings. That is exactly what it sounds like. Threat tokens represent blood the Thralls feed upon. Each time a character with threat token suffers damage from a minion threat card, that character discards 1 threat token for each damage suffered. What? Each time a character with a threat token suffers damage from a minion threat card, that character discards 1 threat token for each damage suffered. Each time a character with threat tokens suffer damage from a minion threat card. Okay, that character discards a threat token for each damage suffered. For each threat token discarded, the minion heals 1 damage. If that minion has no damage, it instead gets an armor token. Ugh. It just sounds terrible. Something different than usual, and it felt great. Super shout out for Holland. Yeah. Tristan's a great guy. And Hollow Nothing Studios is just. Or Hollow Nothing Production is really great. So this is full of vampires and things I don't like. And they get upgrades because I failed 2 quests. Okay, there. Alright. We are all shuffled and ready. So we are going to start here at the bottom, and Queen Valerie's with me. Hey! So I've lost 1 health already, which isn't cool. Let's roll these altar dice. Fire, shadow, water, and wind. Okay. Action number 1. I'm going to be playing using shadows, because that's going to shield me like crazy. Then, let's break down the free stuff. I like to gather a lot of these tokens because I'm going to be reusing them a lot. I'm going to exhaust Shadow to get a shield point. We roll that die. I'm going to, for light, each character within range may heal 1 and gain 1 armor token on Valerie, and it doesn't exhaust. So I'm going to heal 1 and get an armor token from her. Thank you, Valerie. Then I roll this. And it's Shadow again. I'm going to spend Wind to gain another armor token. More fire. I need Earth. I'm going to... Where are you? Here. Discard a focus. Change this to an Earth symbol. I'm going to exhaust the armor. Gain another armor. Back to Shadow. Okay, you want to hurt me. Gotcha. Understood. I think I'm good. I'll have a 1 extra just in case. Okay, ready to rock. I am going to... I'll wait on that one. My second action, I'm going to move 3. 1, 2. Open the door. Grab a feature card. The Blessed Fountain. Which is this thing. I'm blurry a little better. There we go. Is this lovely thing for people who paint the minis? Hey, Chris. And don't leave shadows for the vamps. No shadows for the vamps. It's going to be in the corner. Then we draw a quest card. Please don't lock the room. Planning room. The enemy's knowledge of their pursuers, including you, is what gives them such an edge in battle. As you open the door to what appears to be a planning room, you can clearly see how... As you open the door to what appears to be a planning room, you can clearly see how that knowledge could be accumulated. Relics from various civilizations reside here, as well as scrolls beyond count. Most likely stolen correspondence. Even without a keen intellect, this room would benefit anyone who sought knowledge of their foes. When revealed, attach this card to the room's feature. Activate. A hero adjacent to this feature may discard this card to either place 2 progress on to place 2 progress on a tactical edge, or discard the top card of the villain deck. Alright, so this attaches to this room. Cool. All right, and then we draw a problem. Trap. Trap. Okay. Let's get those minis out. This is these are, if you play them in the game, you'll just have to put the card there. But when you back the Kickstarter and you got the extras, if you back so choose, you back the Kickstarters. All this. Come on. Come on. You gotta dig through all the minis. Oh, there are a lot of minis. Prepare to have a lot of minis. So you dig through the minis, and then you get that. So you can paint it. Alright, so this, if a monster gains a threat tokens, it triggers this. I would have to succeed on 3 tests of task 1 to be able to shut that thing down. It goes next to the altar. That's a thing. Okay. That is the monster. We did well. Okay, so there's nothing grand about that. It's just 3. If it triggers, each character in this room gains 1 threat token. Each minion threat card gains 1 armor. If there are no characters in this room, draw 1 threat card and discard this card. Cool, so that was 1. I moved 1, 2, 3. Get here. What can I do? Nothing much, I just gotta keep on trucking. I'm gonna have her exhaust herself to move 5 spaces, and then either attack or move up to 3 spaces and gain an armor token. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then she'll move up to 3 spaces and gain an armor token. 1, 2. I will use my 3rd action to move 3 modern self. 1, 2, 3, so we can be together. We're together in this. And the basic game comes with 4 trap tokens. Looks like they're trapped. Finished up painting up the last of the miniatures during the last video. Help keep me motivated. Yeah, they're not these ones though. Like these. Come on, give it. Like, getting these ones out is interesting. Here it is, got one out. These ones. Like, I think they're just tokens. Yeah. I'll show you all the mini stuff after I get through here. Okay, so that ends my turn. We go to this, which says there's no ability here, it's just I need to knock it off. Then we go to her. Each minion heals 1 damage. There's no minions. If there are no minions in play, each character must resist 3 charisma. So my charisma is 2. But I have the dazzling sash on that says your resist test gain a +1, and there's a water token that says if there's a water token during your test, gain another 1. So I got 4, and I will test and then re-roll that die. An exploding die. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I beat it, and I got 2 focus, so nah, lady. Nah. And I need to exhaust. Oh, yeah, I need to exhaust that. Roll this die. Water again. Okay, then we go over to the altar. When it activates, a hero adjacent to this feature may... Nope, I'm not adjacent to it. Then we come over here to the banner. It hasn't been triggered. Come down to the altar. Activate. Each hero may suffer 1 damage to change 1 altar die. The result of their choice. Each hero in the altar's room may deal 1 damage to an enemy. If there is fire, each figure may either discard 1 armor token or suffer. So I need to discard that. She needs to discard her armor token because it said each figure. Hero may suffer 1 damage to change 1 altar die. I get down with that. I'm gonna change you. And light, perfect. Okay, then each hero with an advantage card in their threat area must either discard 1 progress from it or discard 1 card. If there are no advantage cards in play, draw a villain card. Boo. Boo! I have to discard a card. Discard using shadows. Oh, I was supposed to draw a card too. That's another using shadows. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, did that. Flip these back over. Pull these off. And we begin anew. Alright, so I will grab the shadow. Get another armor card. I will then use the wind. Get another armor. I will then use light to heal. Each character within range may heal and gain an armor. So, heal, armor. Boom, get your armor token, girl. Shadow. I will discard a focus, change this to Earth. Sauce Earth. Oh yeah, they're not gonna touch me. Not this game. Earth. All right. Forget. So my first action, I'm going to move. 1, 2, open this door. Draw a card. The garbage heap. A hero adjacent to this feature may place 1 search token on this card to gain 1 discarded search card. Cool. That's what I like to find. Nice trash. This one will be an interesting one to paint because I think what you have to end up doing is you have to paint the whole thing gold and then go back and start finding like barrels and then painting over. This one will be interesting. All right. That's that. You draw a quest card. On the right track. As you carefully open the door, you hear a sudden rustling beyond and the slam of a door. Looking inside, you can see signs of a hasty exit. You must be close. There's no time to lose. If your foe truly had you at the advantage, why would they run? The urgency gives you a sense of hope that you are not falling into a trap, but catching your foe where you want them, scared. When revealed, if a hero has an advantage card in their threat area, look at the bottom 2 cards of the feature deck. Then either return them to the bottom or in any order you choose, or place 1 card on top, 1 card on bottom of the feature deck. Otherwise, you may discard the top card of the villain deck. I need to start doing discard the top card of the villain deck. Yes. Oh my gosh, I forgot to pull her card. I forgot to pull this card when I resisted. Oh goodness, bad on me. Each character adjacent to an enemy suffers 1 damage. Each enemy adjacent to a character heals 1 damage. If no character suffers damage this way, each character must resist 4. Okay, I forgot to do that. I forgot. Floating die. Floating die. I'm fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, so I get 2. I forgot to pull her card last time. Terrible, terrible me. Alright, so look at the bottom two cards of the feature deck. I don't care about that. I'm discarding a villain card. Bye. Because I'm going to be pulling you out. I'm going to pull this and beat her to death. Yes, said it. Scared me off last time. You hurt my pride. Alright, so that's was here. 1, 2, and then I draw one of these. Endless Fist. When revealed, each hero gains 1 threat token and must resist. I gain a threat token. And I must resist test intelligence 3. So I have 1. But I got this lovely ability that says that I add an extra die when I'm trying to do that. And there's a fire symbol that I get another die. I'll re-roll that. Second. 1, 2, 3. No pain, dude. If failed, the hero must either suffer 2 damage or draw 1 threat card. There's no shadow, so no one cares what you think. Okay, so actually, there's no shadow. No one cares. So that's the Thralls event. Did not happen. Christmas that almost wasn't. Alright. Then 3. Okay. That was my first. That was my first. There's a door here that I can get to in my second for 3. I'm going to move here. We're going to keep it trucking. 1, 2, 3. And open the door. Oh, I can't. I can only open 1 door. Sorry. I gotta stay there. You can only open 1 door per round for reasons. So she will exhaust to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And no enemies to fight. So she'll move 3. 1, 2, 3 and get an armor token. Cool. There is nothing left for me to do. So I will draw a card. I'll just end my turn. Nothing to fight. Nothing to see. Nothing to see here. Okay. Each minion heals 1. If there's no minion in play, each character must resist Charisma 3. 2 plus 1 because of my dazzling sash. And I don't want you to get any shadow, so 1, 2, 3. Get out of here. Get out of here. There's no shadow. Draw a card. Crawling Terror. Man, this baby just looks adorable, doesn't it? Look at it. You want to hug it? So, each hero must either discard 1 card or resist Dex 4. I'll discard you, Shadow. No. No. Nope. Oh, wait. That's triggered because I got a threat token. So this triggered. Each character in this room gains 1 threat token, and each minion threat card gains 1 armor token. If there are no characters in this room, draw 1 threat card and discard this card. So I would have gained a threat token because I was still in the room when that thing triggered. So I got 2. I got 2 threat tokens. I missed the crap going off. Okay. So got through that. This. Each hero may suffer 1 damage to change 1 altar die to a result of their choice. Each hero in the altar room may deal 1 damage to each enemy. I'll do that. Turn this one to light. Then, if there's fire, where there's not anymore, ooh ha ha ha. Each hero with an advantage card in the threat area must either discard 1 progress from it or discard 1 card. They are killing me. Oh, sworn to protect. Okay. Let's unchain the fury. Okay, first thing, grab this light, a health back, and an armor token. I will be unhittable. Hey, Meep Monkey. Yeah, this is Ultra Quest, Ultra Quest. And reroll this. Light again. Get another. I don't know why I can't find a villain to save my life, because I need to interrogate them to get rid of this thing. Wind. More wind. Okay. I'm okay with that play frame. No, I'm not. I will discard one focus. No, yeah. Yeah. I'm okay with it. I will finally open up this door. And inside is the alchemy desk. A hero adjacent to this feature may heal 1 damage. Alchemy. Which will be in the center of the table. Center of the room. Okay. What do we got? Uncertain followers. Several individuals reside in this room, surprised by your sudden appearance. Wait! One of them calls out, either to distract you or to appeal to your compassion. Regardless, you indeed hesitate. Unsure of their true intentions, you approach cautiously, waiting to see whose side they are on. Something tells you they don't truly have a side and are merely opportunists who follow the path of least resistance. Each hero with an advantage card in their threat area may either discard 1 progress from it or resist 4 wisdom. Each hero with no advantage card in their threat area may test 3 charisma. Each hero who passes may heal 2 damage. Each hero who fails may draw a lurker card. Fantastic. This is what I want to draw a card. So I'm testing willpower. Nothing to boost that, so it's just 2. 1, 2. I'll take 2 in the face. So lose 2 armor. Put them over here because they're gonna be kind. Okay, and each hero who fails must draw 1 lurker card. The Poxoi Mutagiant. He looks happy. Look at that guy. So he's in my threat area. Yay. And the Poxoid Mutagiant. Here's the mini. It has some it has some cards in it for sure, but to be fair, this table is super tiny, so objects in the mirror might seem larger than expected. I'm playing a quest, so 3 of these cards are 4 of these cards are campaign cards. 4 of them are upgrades and ally, and then cards you can play that's ongoing. So you are gonna pop right here, good sir. And I'm glad you are there. Oh, I didn't flip these over because I was like, I didn't go yet. Alright, you will have, because you don't have any damage on you, you'll have a shield. You have 8 health, 6 movement. Okay. This happened. Can I... It has to be a minion. Oh, you are a minion. Sweet. Cool, cool, cool. I can interrogate you 3 spaces away. This is gonna happen. Alright, so my first action, actually, before I do my first action, I'm going to spend this guy right here to exhaust my special lovely vampire ability to tell that guy to come here. You, come here. Wait, it's range 4. Oh, I gotta move. Okay, I'm gonna spend one action to move. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So I'll be next to the desk, and then I'll say, you, come here. And it moves 3 spaces to me. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Shadow. I'm going to spend the shadow to gain an armor token. Goes to water. All right. Should have kept that shadow. That's okay. I'm going to punch you in the face. 3 + 1, 4 die for my lovely flail. Exploding die. Exploding die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. You will take 5 damage because you have your lovely shield up, but you lose that shield because I punched you in the face. Okay. Then I will have Valerie activate and move 5 spaces to then punch you in the face. Actually, no, I don't want to kill you yet. You're a minion. I'm not going to do that yet. Not yet. I'm going to spend my last action to interrogate you. If you are within range of a minion that has been questioned, that has not been questioned, you may draw 1 card from the interrogation deck, then place the quest token on that minion. So, doop. Clever trap. Test Dex. For each success, place 1 progress on the advantage card. Dex is 2. 1, 2. 2 progress on that card. And you have been questioned. Okay. Then I will activate her, exhaust her to have her come in and kill you. 1, 2, 3. And she's going to attack with 3 dice. 1 floating die. 1, 2, 3. You have 0 shielding. Thanks for the questions. Bye. So, you're dead. I get a supply for your lovely, lovely death. Don't touch that. Because I would have procced that if you had 1 health left and killed you. Cool. So, thanks for visiting. Have a lovely day. Alright. That ends my turn. Nothing going there. You. Oh, I'm supposed to draw a card. Each minion heals 1 damage. If there are no minions, resist 3 charisma. So, I get 3, 4. Wind. Exploding die, exploding die. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. Nope. Oh, sorry. Then I draw 1 of your cards. Call for Caregivers event. Each hero must test Intelligence 3. Each hero who fails must draw 1 lurker card. I get 1, and I get 1 for that. So I roll 2. Ooh, I failed hard. So I'll draw a lurker card. Oh no! Why would I want to do that? It's a minion. Frox Raider. So the Frox Raider coming out. The guy with Frox guy with axe. This dude. Pop. In my threat area. Why, hello! So then we, yeah, so then we move through. Nope, nope, yes. A hero adjacent to this feature may heal 1 damage. I'm okay. Then we come down to the altar. Each hero may suffer 1 damage to change an altar die to what they like. change you to Shadow. It'll be getting the health back, so it doesn't matter. No fire. Each hero with an advantage card in their threat area must either discard one progress from it or discard one card. I want to keep my cards. And then we flip. Pull these things off. Cool. I mean, I'm ridiculous right now, so I don't need to push it any further, except for I'm gonna heal himself. And I'll gain an armor token, and so will she. Shadow. You know what? I don't want Shadow sticking around. So I'll exhaust this one to gain another. What is the flight speed of a swallow? Roll this guy. Earth. There we go. That feels better. I can get rid of that one in a second. Actually, I'm going to get rid of it. I get rid of it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which is enough. Earth is there. I'm going to spend that, tell this dude to come here. Earth comes back. Then I will spend an action to interrogate. Outwit your foe. Test intelligence. For each success, place 1 progress. So I get 1 plus 1. I'm going to discard this. Change 1 to fire. This one. Then I'll spend that to get my other one by exhausting that ability. Floating die. Floating die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I max out focus. I did that for a reason. And you have been thoroughly questioned. And you have an extra shield and 5 health. Now I'm gonna beat you for a song. So that will be 4 dice. That's 4 damage. So you will take 4. Actually, you'll just take 2 because you already had a shield and you have a shield here. You'll just take 2 damage. Then I'm going to spend... I'll hold on to that for a second. I'm going to hit you again. Four again. This time you take 3. For a total of 5. You have 5 health. I just killed you. Oh, wait. Yeah, you take 3 with the 2. Yep, that's 5. You're dead. You are dead. Keep bringing the minions, please. Please keep bringing the minions. I'm going to have her exhaust. She's going to exhaust. She's going to move. 1, 2, 3. Just chill right there for a second. You're dead. Cool. And then she'll gain her armor. I will then shoot. That shadow's gonna bother me. There's nothing I can do about it. Nope, there's nothing I can do about it. So I have to deal with the consequences. No enemies to deal with. Each minion heals 1 damage. If there's no minions, resist 3. I got 2. +1 plus. I should be able to resist it no matter what. The exploding die. Yeah, I resist. And I'm maxed out, so I can't get any more. I resisted. Draw Wynora card. Wynora. Sanguine Tantrum. Each hero may discard any number of focus. Then each hero must resist 2, adding 1 to the difficulty for each focus the hero has. I gotta ditch them all. Gotta ditch them all. Oh, and I was supposed to get a supply for killing this guy. So, just a straight 2. 1 damage. Put that over there. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Yep. A hero adjacent to this may heal 1. Eh. This guy. Oh wait, per shadow. Shadow. Each hero must either discard 1 focus or suffer 1 damage. I will suffer a damage. Win. Okay. Then this happens. I heal 1 damage. Thank you. Alter happens. Each hero may suffer 1 damage to change something to what I'd like. Oh. No fire. Each hero with an advantage token must discard 1 or discard a card. Discard 1. And then undo all the good stuff. Oh, and draw a card. Thank you. I keep forgetting that. I'm feeling uncomfortable, Canje. You seem to be rolling really well. Shh, don't tell the card gods, please. Alright, so yeah, last time I rolled well yesterday and Rob's stream froze, so I'm scared. So I will take this, heal, get an armor for both. Running out of armor tokens. So strong. Reroll. Fire. Okay. Okay. That's all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to back away slowly. I'm going to spend 1 action to move 1, 2, open this door. Draw a feature card. The Cauldron. A hero adjacent to this feature may place 1 search token on this card to gain 1 discarded consumable search card. Cool. This is the Cauldron. So prepare to paint all that green. Yeah, that green, that black with like a gold trim on the floor. Oh, this one will be fun to paint. I am going to paint, I promise. Just, I'll probably, when I move, all my painting supplies is in storage. So when I move, February. Living quarters. Really? With food? The doors open to what is obviously used as living quarters by your sworn enemy. The various oddments that occupy this space leave no doubt in your mind. This is where you are sure to learn what you need to know about the enemy's ability to survive through the mortal peril. After an initial assessment of the quarters, you can tell there is plenty to discern from close inspection, if you had the time. Attach this card to the room. A hero adjacent to this feature may discard this card to either place 2 progress on unnatural protection or discard the top card of the villain deck. I don't know what unnatural protection is. I'm so terrified. So 3, get me here. Oh, and I need to draw this thing. Gargoyle. You need to die. You're a minion. Gargoyles. I have plenty of mini gargoyles. And he will summon right here. I'm so happy you go there too. I really am. So cool, minion gargoyle who has 1 extra shield and 6 health and 7 movement. You are mine. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend this earth to exhaust my ability to tell it to come here. Then I'm going to spend an action to interrogate it. I gotta reroll it. Fire. Enduring resistance. Yes, the one I want to test. 3. Each success, place 1 progress on the advantage card. Wow, that was awful. I just get one progress on there, so I'm back up to 6. And you have been interrogated. Now I'm just going to beat you to death. Oh, wait. I killed... How much have I killed? I've killed 2 minions so far. 2 minions and... Yep, just 2 minions. So, yep, I'm good. Alright. Prepare to be beaten, sir. Old girl's going to exhaust. Move 1, 3, and attack 3. Floating die. 1, 2, 3. Wow. He keeps his armor because he didn't get hurt. He blocked it all with 3 blocks. Okay. So then, let's see if we can fix that. I'm going to exhaust this ability to deal 1 damage to you, which makes you lose your armor. Then, Shadow. I don't want you to have this card, this die, so I will exhaust this to gain an armor token. Water. There we go. So my action, so I'm going to beat you. I will spend these 2 here to make this 1, 2, 3, and I'll gain 2 back. So you will take 1 damage. Wow. There's the bad rolls. That's what you were looking for. What can I do to you? What can I do to you? What can I do to you? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, so that ends my turn. Oh, wait. No, no, that does not. No, that does not. That does not end my turn. No. This is why I need to have like one of those things like Dale has where the cards are nicely spread out. Feeling much better. I could have reduced all his armor and killed him just now. I just didn't think. Alright. I'm gonna take what's coming to me, because I deserve this, and then I'll kill him next round. Actually. Yeah, sure, why not? So he goes. He will inflict 5. There's no shadow, so he'll inflict 5. I got 2 to block. Exploding die. So 1, 2, 3, and a focus. So I lose 2 armor. So that will be him. He did not hurt me. So oh wait. Yeah, he didn't hurt me. Because that card says each time a character with threat token suffers damage from a minion with threat, that pulls off and heals the minion. He has not hurt me yet. And my normal 1 defense. You are right. You are right. I do have the number 1. Oh, and I forgot to draw a card. Keep doing that. Okay, so that's him. I'm good. I got like 10 billion armor. If I lose 2, I'm gonna get them back. So that's him. Goes up to her. Each minion heals 1 damage. I'm gonna kill him next round. And no shadow. Then I draw a card. Come on, Lynora. I'm looking for you. Dinner preparations. Each hero must either discard 1 supply or resist 5. Come on, her. card. Let's see. None of this. A hero adjacent to this feature may discard this card to either place two part. Nope, not there. Alter. I may take a damage to change a die. Yep. Yep. Fire. Is there? Each figure must either discard an armor or suffer one damage. So you're gonna take pain. We're not. You don't have armor to discard. Roll this die. Okay. I lose a progress. My turn. Flip, flip, flip. Now, let's do this the right way, shall we? Duval Warcry. 2 plus 1 for resist. There's water here, so I'm going to add another one. Actually, no, I won't. I won't. I'll leave the water. So it'll just be 3. 1, 2, which is all I need. So I'm reducing. It says that for each success, either gain 1 armor token or discard 1. Oh, discard 1 armor token. You have 2 armor tokens because you have 2 armor on you. So I will lose that on you. Now I can punch you in the face. And I will gain my 2 to max out. Now I can punch you the way I want to. I'm going to roll my dice. First action. Exploding die, exploding die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You only have 1. You take 5 damage. And you only had 6 health. Bye! You're dead. I get a supply. Then I'm going to use her light ability to gain my energy back. And get an armor token for both of us. And roll. Healed. Okay. You're dead. Onward! So 3. 1, 2, 3. Sure, we'll go here. 1, 2. Can't open the door. She is going to then do her exhaust to move 8 and get armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Armor up, lady. You're gonna kill this lady. Okay, so that'll end my turn. You go. I need to resist 3. This is the reason why I didn't do it. Because I'll exhaust this. Get an extra die for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I maxed out, so more than enough. A mother's request. Each hero must either activate a minion in their threat area or draw a lurker card. Are you a minion? Oh, yes, you are. Welcome. Welcome. This is a feral mother. She's a bad mamma jamma. Well, here. She engages in inflict 5. If unable, engage and inflict 4. And then if there's darkness, all horrible things. Other water. Okay, so there's no shadow. No one cares what you think, Wynora. Not next to any of this stuff. Alter. Suffer a damage to change a die to what I want. I like using the heal. I don't know why, but what are you gonna do? Alright, no fire. Discard a progress or discard a card. Alright, so undo this. Flip these. This over here because it's going to be coming back. Burn this to get this and an armor. Ah, I've earned this. Don't take this win from me. Alright, so then I need to question her. She must be questioned. So I need her to be 4 away from me. 1, 2, 3. First action, move here. Second thing to burn this. Tell her to come to me. White. Then I spend this action to interrogate. You may suffer any amount of damage. For damage suffered, place 1 progress on the advantage in your area. What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 more. I'll take 5 damage. So this will be 2. I'll take 5 damage to get the 5 progress I need. 3, 4, 5. You've been questioned. You will have an extra armor because you'll have to tell. So this is done. This is just done. Bye-bye. I have finished you. If you're within range of a minion, while this card is in your threat area, gets +2 defense. Oh, and this is unnatural protection. Okay. I didn't need to do that stuff. Anyway, I suffered 5 damage. Oh, look! There's a light thing here. Guess what I get to do? I get to heal 1. Because it's not an exhaustive ability. There is darkness. I get to heal 1 and gain an armor, matter of fact. Then with that lovely darkness, I get to gain an armor. Alright. Done with that foolishness. Suffer any amount of damage. Hey Brian, how's it going? I could get used to waking up and having a live stream going on. Okay. Now that you have been put to the question, you're going to be put to the sword. Actually, before you're put to the sword, I'm going to do the old ways, which is my feet. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to discard a focus token to change a die to shadow. Then I'm going to use my feet. And it's test 3. Floating die. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is more than enough. I go back up to max for this. If I pass, deal 2 damage to an enemy within range and heal 2. Go back up to 5. You take 2 true damage. And guess what? You're hurt. That armor. Bye. So you have that happen. Then I'm going to burn this to heal 1 more time to go up to 6. And wind is up. I'll discard that card as that feat. These are just actions, so lucky so-and-so. So I'm going to then exhaust old girl for her to come over here and beat on you a little bit. 1, 2, 3. You take 1 damage. And then, guess what I'm getting? 1, 2, 3, 4. You take 2 damage. So 4, you block 2. You take 2. You already have 3 on you, and you have 5 health. You're dead. Thanks for coming out. God bless you. Good night. All right, Lenora. Time. Die. Alright, that ends my turn. Alright, there we go. There's no minions, there's no shadow, so I must resist. 2 charisma plus 1 for the sash. Using the water, 1 to get an extra die. Back to water. Exhausting. Exploding die. Exploding die. 2. I just max out focus. So I made that. Crawling Terror. Each hero must either discard 1 card or resist Dex 4. Oh, I forgot to pull a card. Ooh. Yeah, that's my upgrade card. You're like, don't do it, but it's okay. She has 1 more card before she comes up, and then I just need to find the altar. Go through. I'm next to the cauldron. A hero adjacent to this cauldron may place 1 search token on this card to gain 1 discarded consumable search. Nope. I've already taken care of that. I'm good. Each hero may suffer 1 damage to change a die to what you want. Nope. No fire. Each hero with an advantage card in their threat area must either discard 1 progress from it or discard 1 card. If there are no advantage cards, draw a villain. Draw a villain card. Royal Tasters. Each character adjacent to an enemy suffers 1 damage. Each enemy adjacent to a character heals 1 damage. If no character suffers damage this way, each character must resist 4. Con. Exploding die, exploding die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're coming out next. Welcome to your death. Then I grab all this stuff. Cool. Then I will spend this to spend 1 of these to change this to a light. Use that light ability to heal 1 and gain an armor token. Roll it. Earth. Okay. No need to go crazy just yet. So my first action will be to move. 1, 2, 3, open the door. Each card. The cage. Here adjacent to this reveals the top threat deck and then places on the bottom. The cage is this one. Comes apart. You can stick a mini in it. If you watch yesterday's, I stuck a mini in it. So the cage is there. Draw a quest card. As you carefully open the door, you hear a sudden rustling behind and the slam of a door. Looking inside, you can see signs of a hasty exit. You must be close. There's no time to lose. If your foe truly had you at the advantage, why would they run? Didn't I already draw them? Oh, there's 2 cards. Okay, there's another on the right track. If a hero has an advantage card in their threat area, look at the bottom 2 cards, then either return. Otherwise, you may discard the top card of the villain deck. There's no more hero coming out, and this is not an attack. Okay, minion. A gargoyle. He will have a shield on him because he has 3. And let's get you back on the board, good sir. He will spawn right here. Okay. You are 4 away from me, but I can't attack you until I can see you. Sure, dude. I'll move in the room. I can't get what I want from him. I gotta spend an action to move. 1, 2. Then I'm going to spend this wind to inflict 1 damage on him, true damage on him, with it. Oh, within range 1. Can't yet. I'm going to hold it 1 second. So then if I move, that'd be 1, 2, 3. Let me get up on him. Then I'll spend the wind to inflict 1 true damage, losing you that lovely shield. Roll it. Can I inflict any more pain on you before I start punching? I'm going to exhaust old girl for her to come with me. She's going to move 5, then attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she can attack. So she'll do 1, 2, and gain a shield. Then I will attack you. You will be attacked. 4 dice. Exploding die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage. Wait, how's it? Oh yeah, because they're in there. Like, how's that 6? Crazy. Because it's in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. You have 2 shielding, so you take 4, which is a total of 5. You lucky thing. You have 6 health. Ah, you're so lucky. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what will I do? I already dealt 1 damage with this. That's all I could do. Done. You're up. You get to inflict 5, and I get to roll 2. 2 exploding die. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to spend the focus to make it 5. No damage. No shadow is there for you to do anything with. You're done. Minora. Let's see. Minion heals 1. So you'll go down to 4. Yeah, this is how it happens. No shadow for you to use. Then, pop! You come out to play. Lenora. Here she is. What? This is her holding her baby. It's her with the baby in her arms. She comes out to play right here. So let's see what happens. So she gets +2 health per player. I've only got 1 player, so she's at 10 health. If a minion card, so that happens because of the showdown, and because of Dark Resilience, she gets +1, so she has 11 health, and she hasn't been hurt at all. So she's got an extra shield on her. 4 shielding, 11 health. This is why I did this. So, okay. She came out. That happened because there was no card to draw. Nope. This. I could take a damage to change something to what I want. I am going to do that. I'm going to change one of these to light. Because I want shielding. Then this, if there are no advantage cards in play, draw 1 villain card. There's no villain cards to draw. He is out. My turn. I'm going to spend light, heal 1, and we begin the dance. What do we tell the god of death? Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do, Nora, is I'm going to spend this to tell you to come here. It says choose an enemy. So you will come to me. Fight is up. Oh, I forgot to draw a card when I ended my turn. I keep forgetting that. Furious Arc. I'm going to hit both of you. For 2 plus 1, 3. But before I do that, I'm going to spend this to deal 1 true damage to you. So you can lose this garbage. Gotta reroll that. I'm then going to lose my last focus to exhaust this to change this to fire. Both of you are getting this. 1 exploding die. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. 4 damage. You block 2, but you take 2, which is 6, so you're dead. And Furious Arc hits everybody within range. So you die. I get a supply for killing you. And I also get 1, 2, 3 focus. But I also get to hit her with that same 1, 2, 3, 4 combo. She has 3 shielding, so she takes 1 damage. And I'm going to burn fire to hit her with 2 true damage. This is before I even punched her in the face yet. Water. Cool. Shall we begin the dance? Actually, that was an action. Furious Arc is an action. Sorry, I did use 1 action already. Now, I already inflicted the damage on you. Let's get the beating. So I'm going to roll 4 dice for my second action. I'm going to punch you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take 6 damage, so you're taking 3. 3. I'll grab 2 from here, so you got 5 on you. I got 5 on it. Cool. You're dead. Get out of here. Nobody wants to see you, Mr. Gargoyle. Okay. Then I'll attack. Then I will exhaust Oh Girl to attack you for 3. 3, but she has 3 shielding. Ugh. Full block. Okay. Then I will attack you with my last for my 4. One, 2, 3. It's not worth it. Let me power up 1, 2, 3. So I'll get 3. So you block it all. Well done, my Wynora. Wynora. We're strong. You are strong. Each time you target Wynora Morn with attacks, reduce her defense by 1. The decorative urn. So she would have taken 1 damage from me. Two damage from me. She would have taken 2 damage from my hits. I need to remember the urn, but she doesn't get that. It's just me. So that ends my turn. Her turn. Each character in this enemy's room must either discard 1 card or resist 4. Resist Charisma 4, so we will let Valerie deal with this one first. Floating die. 1, 2, 3, 4. She resisted just fine. Now it's my turn. Resist gets 2 plus an additional die plus the water die, which gives me an additional die. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I resisted. Then she engages with me and inflicts 6. Cool, 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 cool. This time I can only resist with 3. 2 exploding die. Ah, wish I could keep that. Exploding die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I resisted it all. No, no darkness for you, no shadow. Nobody's here to help you. And not nope, 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 nope. Each hero may suffer 1 damage to change an altar die. Nope. Yes. No. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. This doesn't happen anymore because we're fighting. There's no villain card to draw. Dice and card play seem interesting here. Looks fun. It is fun. It is a lot of fun, Meeple Monkey. I like this game a lot. I think this game's already an 8.3 on Board Game Geek. I think that whoever, as this game comes to retail and people buy it, they're going to enjoy it. I hear the first expansion, Runes of Arkinspire, is a lot of fun too. So I will be playing that. I have the expansion, so we'll see. That will come to the table. Okay, so we did that. Not a thing. My turn. Okay. Oh, and I'm supposed to draw a card. Don't know why I keep doing that. So, all right. On my turn, the first thing I'm gonna do is play a feat for free. No, I'm okay. I'm gonna play a feat for free to test 3. 1, 2, 3. So I pass. It's a cons test. If you pass, deal 2 true damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how much health do you have? Did I kill you? 8, 9, 10, 11. He's dead. Vapor. My Nora is gone. I just killed her. He did. So I've wiped the floor with Winora with just this card. And I would heal too, but I'm already at full health. But we need to find the altar to win the game. So she dies. This time, instead of activating her, thralls are going to start popping out like crazy. So, wow. That was fun. So we 1 action to move. 1, 2, 3, open the door. We need to find the altar and then we win. Feature. Crates. Break up the crates. We break out a quest card. Curses fly as the door opens, and you see hunched figures attempting to stand defiantly in your path. Clearly, this injured individual does not wish you to pass, but hardly stands a chance in combat. But they could show you, slow your pursuit. Okay? Attach this to the room's card. If I interact with it, when a hero overcomes this card, they may discard the top card of the villain deck. Each hero must discard 1 progress from advantage in their threat area. I don't have one to deal with. No one cares. She's dead. So you're standing there. It's not a blocked room. I can just walk around you. Then crawl in the room. Banner token. All it is now is just finding the altar. Banner. Okay. That was 3. Next action. 1, 2, 3. Next action. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll exhaust her, make her move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There we go. End the turn. No enemies to deal with. Draw. I would go with her stuff, but she's dead. So draw Thrall, which is a Crimson Courtier. He come in as a yellow. I had to use these like a whole match. Where'd you go? Where are you off to? Oh, here you go. So he is a yellow. He forms right here. And the reason why they give him the colors is because there's more than one of them, but only one of the color types, so you can differentiate who's attacking. Okay, so he'll be there. Cool, that's what happens. None of this stuff. I can take a damage, change the alter die. Nope. Oh, but there's fire there. Each figure must either discard 1 armor token or suffer a damage. You've got more than enough. You'll take a damage. You would have had a shield, but you take a true damage, so you don't. Roll this. Light. Then this the showdown. I kill her. It's over. Just need to find the altar. Well, it says draw a villain card. If you can't draw a villain card, pull one of these. Endless Thirst. Each hero gains 1 threat token and must test 3. So gaining the threat token triggers the trap. So we'll deal with that. Each hero gains 1 threat token and must resist 3. I rolled 2. There's that fire there. I got 2. I take 1. Oh, it says if failed, then hero must either suffer 2 damage or draw a threat card. I'll take 2 damage. Block it with my shield. No one cares. Oh no, it's true damage. It's true damage. I can't block it. I'll take 2. I'll be able to heal it back up, so I'm good. And no shadow. Okay. Then my turn. The first thing I'm going to do, take this lovely light one. I'm going to heal 1. Roll the attack. Lucky Earth. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take this Earth, exhaust this thing, tell this guy to come here. Water. Then I'm going to exhaust her to attack him for 3, because I waste my time. Bad roll. Fine, I'll punch him. That's what I must do. Oh, skip the banner. Thank you. Thank you. Banner happened. Banner popped. Each character in this room gains 1 threat token, and each minion gains 1 armor. So I gain another threat token. So that popped. Thank you. I'll keep this over here because this thing's probably going to show up again. Because I'm looking for the altar. Okay. Exploding die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll take 3 damage because you have 1, and then this one. Take 1, 3. You have 7 health. So I just need to hit you 3 more times. Second action. Pop, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get through your armor. You're dead. So you die. I get a supply. And then now that he's gone and not a problem, before I use my last action, I'm gonna open the door. Inside here, we find we find the treasure chest. In the corner. Draw a quest card. Powerful secret. Something is empowering your foe, which has kept them in command of their forces. You must uncover that power and use it against them. The dark aura that hangs heavily in this room certainly speaks to the power that would serve nefarious purpose. You felt this before, whether when first entering this lair or a previous encounter. The dread within these walls is all too familiar. So it helps me add 2 to the other type of card that they have. So this one's Tactical Edge, Unnatural Protection, this one's Source of Strength. So it's kind of saying, okay, add 2 to that card, the more players you have. Alright, then we draw a person. It's another banner. Told you it'd be bad. So the banner's there. Okay. I'm going to then move, because I know what this last card is. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to wait. I can't open the door, but next turn the game was over. So, no enemies. Draw this. Crimson Courtier comes back. This one is green. He is in my room. Not next to any of that stuff. Nope, nope. You. No fire. I'm not changing any die. You. Supposed to draw a villain card. Draw a thrall. Feral Mother. Because you killed her mama. She's in a mood. He is green. But it matters not. I'm just gonna open the door and win. So she'll pop right there. Then my turn. I open the door. I open the door. Alter. We won. Because it says, if the villain is defeated and the altar is in a revealed room, the heroes win the game. So let's pull the altar out. Finish the rounds. Let's do this properly. The last card of the showdown. Wicked Armory. Favored weapon, so it would knock down favored weapon from the altar card. Then an enemy card, it's a Feral Mother, that is blue. This is just all following it through. Doing my part. You'll spawn right here. Sunlight breaks in, we won. Okay, so let's read the ending. The finale. If the hero won the quest, the last thrall slinks away from your heroic advance, the monsters retreating from your every movement. When Minora fell, the rest of the beasts began to act erratically. Little Frederick crawling away from his mother like a foul beetle scurrying away from the revealing light. Upon Minora's all too still remains, her body frozen in a death-like torrid state, you find a blood-stained leather tome as ancient as the altars themselves strapped to her like a personal treasure. The runic letters are unlike anything you've seen or known before, but somehow they are swirling and combining into sentences and paragraphs in your mind as much as in your eyes. You might not know why or how, but a piece of your spirit remembers. It reads, the altars are awakening, the Arcan spire calls, the trickster is laughing, and the guardian falls. Heavy is the pull of their door, the heavens are empty, no more. Whatever is happening in Aritica, it is just the beginning. If vampire infection is in your journal and the heroes defeated Wynora, read 37. Remembering what you were told about needing the vampire mother's blood to cure your condition, You wipe as much as you can from your weapons and mix it with the hemlock powder from your pack. It sizzles slightly and the smell stings your nostrils like you just stirred up a pretty nasty poison. All you have to do now is shove that spoon in your mouth and hope that doesn't kill you. Choose one of the following. Eat the horrible stuff, suffer for a few minutes, but feel the fire in your veins fade away, remove vampiric infection. Toss the spoon away. Today is not the day you give up the potential for being a vampire. I don't want it, so get rid of it. Then go back. The heroes have won the campaign. The end. The end. So we won. We have beaten out of Luxon. I could have stayed around and beat them for a song, but yay! That was awesome. That was so much fun. So if you ever choose to play the game, you will get this. You will get Out of Luxon as a 8. You will get Out of Luxon, which comes, it looks like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, where's 8? 8, 9, 10, and 12. So this is the campaign right here. This is it. And so you'll go through each one of these cards. I was able to find the Mysterious Stone. I didn't get Well Rested. We fought with Huey once. I got the Decorative Urn. I didn't get Known Associate. So I don't know. Got Vampiric. We got Huey out, so we didn't get Weakened Huey. We didn't get Hunted because I was a terrible dice roller at that time. And then we succeeded, so we didn't get Crimson Eyes, and we fought with Valor. So this has been awesome. Let's go up to the top and chat. Okay. This has been me off of my camera. That's how small my room is. This has been fantastic. It's Out of Luxon, the starter story for Alter Quest. The Arkenspire Call, so Runes of Arkenspire is the first expansion. The Call of the Lunarans in there, which is a one-shot. But I told you I'd show you minis. So let's go through. I'll just show you everything that comes with this game. And then I got a lot of cleanup to do. So move all this stuff over because I'll bring it all on the table. All right. Oh, I gotta go back down to the table here. Okay, so this is the Kickstarter minis. That was this stuff. So you have the flags that are here. You have whatever this thing is. I don't know. It's probably from the Call of Lunaran or something. You have some extra mercenaries that you need to fight. That'll come out that you can use. Traps, spike traps. Come on. Okay. So spike traps. This thing looks like. Come on. Oh, this is the trough. This is the thing I was looking for, the trap. So this is the trough. This is what it looks like. Oh, it's a fire trap? Is that what that is? Yikes. Archers, furry folk, lizard folk, rat folk. You have that. And as I'm putting these back, I'll just kind of show you what slides in here. Then you have this that goes on top. More minis. So you've got that Minotaur guy that we fought a couple times with the big axe that's pretty nasty and probably going to be fun to paint. Werewolf people. You've got the rat, the bulk, like the rat guy on creatine. This is probably from Paul Lunaran, or it's probably from Arkenspire. So you'll get minis. These minis match what's in Arkenspire as well as what's in the base game and Call of Lunaran. Then, like I said, you get to see everything at the end. You get this, which goes here. And what this is that these are new villains. So Billy the Kindler, instead of Billy the Kid, Billy the Kindler, which is a boss. You get Broderick Hexton. This is the main bad guy. I live next to a hospital. Sorry, you'll hear that a lot. This is the main bad guy for Call of the Lunaran. So that's his boss. You get Rancidian, which is a hulked out. I'll show you as many. A hulked out boss. So more bosses for you to fight in Vivian. All these will be available retail. I think they are opossums. I thought they were rats at first, though. Oh, they are opossums? Jacked up possums, man. Possums on creatine. Vivian, which is another boss that you can fight of the bird folk. Morgan, a pirate that you can fight as a boss. Then you get the villain, the new threat decks, which is the Bray. So these are threat decks that, okay, these are the goat people. Cool, cool. You have the Poxoid. So these are the possum folk. They look like rats, but, well, possums look like rats. So. And then you usually have this deck of outlaws that you can fight. So there are even outlaws like cut purses, mercs, traps, and stuff like that that you can fight. So these are new threat decks that you get. 3 new threat decks. You get the Lunaran, which is the quest for Call of the Lunaran. So you'll get that. You get the Crowl, which are bird folk. And I'm just kind of skimming through all these, just showing you what you get, what you will be able to buy retail, but came to people who backed the Kickstarter. So then, new heroes for you to use. Van Geyser, which is BoJack Horseman with a sword. You get Ronan Bosk, which is a dwarf with a nasty little hammer that you can use. You get Gwendol. I will be, when I play Ruins of Arkenspire, I'll be using 2 characters to play that game. So, fun times. And allies. So you get Gwendol. She looks like she has a lot of willpower. Yeah, she's a caster. And she has Loxley, which is an ally that she can summon, and Loxley actually has fight stats. And if Loxley dies, she can resummon Loxley. So I think Colin on One Stop Shop played with Gwendol and Loxley. So you can see him and Barrett played. So you can see what they look like. I probably might use somebody different. So you get Blake Gallows, who is a mercenary. So she's the muscle. Probably might use her. And then you get Layton's Pines. And this is the hero reference card for Layson, because Layson is the only card that goes from human, or elf, to werewolf. You could turn into a werewolf, and there's cards that you have that you can activate when he's a werewolf and when he's not. Then there are the quests. The Quarantine, a new quest. The Pillaging the Vault, a new quest. And Into the Deep, which is a new quest. So 3 new quests. 3 new quests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new threat decks. And the dividers do come with it. They are included. And 5 new bosses to fight. Plus, you get more of these, and if you back the Kickstarter or buy them, you would get these dice, which I keep rolling, that have color on them. The base dice are just black and white, but these ones are the Kickstarter stuff. So you would get that. Then, not done yet. More Kickstarter stuff. Minis Essential. So here is the big, huge, ridiculous rat dude. Like creatine-rich rat guy. So, and here is This is Lace and Pines, and a werewolf, and the werewolf that Lacen will turn into, so you get to color that differently. You get the figures, all the allies. All the allies are in blue, so these are all the allies that can come because Loxley's there and all that. And then these, as you saw me pulling them out, this is where I was pulling them from. Get that. What else was a special one? This thing. And was it the other way around? Who knows? Yeah, it was this. Right. So then you cover that up with this, and you get also, this is all the stuff you'll be able to buy. This mat that I used today for the finale, this mat comes in board form. You will get the board. You could buy the neoprene mat secondary. And that is all the Kickstarter stretch goals that come with. But let's go to what you get in the box. That's right. So in this box, which is the base game that you'll buy, this is what you get in the base game. There's no extra minis on... Ooh, what are you... Oh, okay. Extra stuff. There's no extra minis under here, so what you get's what you get. So you'll get the minis of... These are the vampire people and the swine people, the pig people. So the bombers, the big brutes, with the axes, the gargoyles, the vampires. You will get an insane amount of doors, as you can see, because I was pulling doors from here, and they slide in, they fit perfectly. All the doors should fit in here just fine. Right? So they fit in. So you get that. Then what you get is you get this journal. Because I beat the game, I can clear out the journal now. Come on. So you get these things that have like journal for saving whenever you need to save your campaign. The campaign pool, which is your character card that you'll put everything in. Those two will be empty now for me. You get the altars. So all these cards, like I say, come pretty standard with it. Where's the altar I have? Here. So all the altars are the Burning Altar, the Solar Altar, which basically heals everyone, the Drowned Altar, discard a card or suffer 1 damage and each enemy suffers a damage no matter what, the Scorched Altar, suffer a damage, the Altar of Disease Kickstarter special. Each hero must either discard a card or suffer a damage, and then you roll every non-shadow die. The Quaking Altar, gain an armor token. The Unstable Altar, discard a focus or suffer a damage. The Altar of Greed Kickstarter. Each hero must either discard 1 supply or suffer 1 damage. The Storm Altar Kickstarter. Each hero with no focus suffers 1 damage. Each enemy suffers a damage. And those are all the altars. So keeping track of these things is crazy. Here are the dice that you will get with the base game. This is it. These are all the dice you're going to get. So once again, remember my here that you see over here in the corner that has color on it. These don't, and these are what you're going to get base game. You will have to buy to upgrade to get the other dice. Let's see what else we got. You will have, because I think we faced everything in here. There are enemy upgrades. Every time you lose a quest, I lost 2. You draw and do an enemy upgrade. Here is how you make the game more difficult, because if you saw me go through it and you're like, hey, that seems super easy, you kind of walk through that. See all these enemy upgrade cards? If you want to make the game more difficult, add as many as you'd like in. Expanded armor. Each minion and trap inflict test gains +1 difficulty. Each rival and villain inflict test gain +2 difficulty. Make the game harder. You saw Dark Resilience, because I had that. Sinister enchantments. Each time a minion spawns, it gains an armor token. Given armor tokens for free. At the start of the quest, put this in the villain play area. Activate. Each hero within range of an enemy must either discard focus or suffer a damage, giving it more speed and more defense. Each minion gains +1 health, so more health to it. So this is how you ramp up the difficulty with the enemy upgrade cards. Luckily, I only lost 2 missions, or else I probably would have gotten smeared by that. The lurker cards, these ones, well, these should be thralls. These are, you've seen them as I played through, so no big surprise there. You got Gert, which I finally beat Gert to death. You got Bollocks, which I beat Bollocks. Then you got the quests, which are the hunt, and you can play these quests individually. You don't have to like say, oh, I need to play the campaign. Nope. Just grab a quest, play it individually as a one-off, and be done with it. Like, you don't have to keep fighting against it if you just want to say, I just want to play it really quick and be done. Oh, later. I think there are... Okay. Got all these. Basically, you're seeing me, like, seal it. I will return to the Arkenspire one day. Yep, that's all of them. Put these in the showdown. And all the thrall cards. See me fight them, so pop, pop. I don't think thrall a boot. Cool. The frocks. Oh, forgot the thrall threat card. Which you saw me beat them up too. So you've seen all the villains in this, the Raglanders that are here. Out of Luxon. Grab that whole thing. I love these dividers. They're so fantastic. The ally, so you can actually say, I'm gonna play with, I only want to deal with one deck of cards. I only want to deal with one deck of cards. I don't want to play like four-handed and suffer. What you can do is you can actually have allies. So you can say, I'm going to play Myrene Duval, but I'm also going to use Quella, Rowan, and Cedrin. And so you'll play with these four as like how I played with Valerie, where it's like, here's their exhaustibility, here's what happens if fire, here's his exhaustibility, here's what happens with wind, here's his exhaustibility, here's what happened with light. And you play through. The difference between Valerie and them is, should they die, if these allies die, they are removed from your, well, they're removed from the game. So you can't bring them back. When Valerie dies during a campaign, it's like, okay, she died, she comes back. When they die, they're gone. So that is the only difference. So you can play 4 characters and enjoy the 4 characters that are there by doing this, by doing the ally cards. And that's how I'm going to be playing next session. You'll get to see everybody have some fun tonight. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. So let's see, you have her stuff. Here's her ability. Ridiculous amounts of damage. There we go. Her. These are all equipment. So she has this, she has that. Here's her sword. They're all features. Sword's probably in here. Here it is. So this is her starter, her sword, her weapons, all her cards with upgrade cards alike, all together. She goes back in here. Put all the equipment cards back because we beat the game. We beat the game. All the equipment that I bought. These are all features. Her equipment cards go back. Feature cards. Remember, the cauldron and all that were Kickstarter specials, so as a mirror, That'll be fun to paint. I'm curious how people will paint that though. So the mirrors, the feature cards goes in here. And then the search cards, which is the only ones without a tag, goes all the way at the back. I didn't follow the logic behind that one. And Norin, I'm missing why Norin. Yeah, I put her back there. Okay, so you dump those all in there. Take these in here. You got tokens. So for people who are not buying minis, there are tokens that you can get in the base game, so you don't have to go mini crazy. You can buy those tokens and be fine. And take all the dice here. Cool. Then grab this, which has all the other stuff, and you've seen all of these in here. I forgot to put her back in her. Ow. I missed one. I have to open it back up the other. Yep, I gotta open up the other box. I missed one. I missed to put her back. Cover that up. You get the main baseboard. The game. Oops. Which, as you see, it's still beautiful. It still looks fantastic. It's just neoprene. Why wouldn't you want it? And then what I ended up having to do. Oh, yeah, put the stairs. What I ended up having to do is I bought these. Thanks to Kate for pointing this out to me. But I bought these containers to hold all the stuff in it. So these containers will hold all that good stuff, and I forgot to put those in there. I always forget something out of the box. I always do. I think they're, if you paint the colors red, blue, green, yellow on the minis, they won't have to worry about using the rings. That's true. Lurkers use some other color. I tend to either use gray or purple. I think like when I paint them, I'm probably going to end up using probably the same thing of gray or purple. And then I got an insane amount of armor this time. Man, I beat her first song. All right. Put all these in there. I use my own dice to keep track of health instead of using the damage tokens, only because they get in the way. Boom, boom, boom. And that, my good people, is altar quest. Now, what I can do for you, if you'd like, you can let me know, is I can grab, yep, there's her spot right there. I can grab the Ruins of Arkenspire box and pop it open if you want to see what's inside, but just let me know in the chat if you're interested. If you want to see that, it's right there. So I can grab it and show it to you if you want. But that'll be the next one I play. There we go. And then the dice are just dice I use, which I've used for Gloomhaven and other things. All right, cool. Let's go back up and finish up. But that was Altar Quest, the core game with the Kickstarter features. That's it. So that was the core game of Altar Quest out of Luxon. Ruins of Arkenspire is going to be coming up soon, but before I do that, I have another game I want to bring to the table to introduce, which is going to be Infinity Defiance. I've been reading the book to learn how to play it, and because I have to put together minis, like I have to put together minis, and I don't mean like, oh, just glue this here and pick this here. No, they're metal minis that I have to actually painstakingly put together before I can even remotely begin to paint them. What I plan to do is I'm going to use meeples, and we will go through a sci-fi game with meeples. And then once I move, because I have no paints, I have no glue, I have nothing here. I will probably do a painting session where I glue them together, prime them. Well, I'll glue them together, prime them, and then paint them on stream, and you can see them. You can see them be painted. So that's the plan. So it's going to be Infinity Defiance with meeples, and so we will enjoy it just the same. But other than that, that's all I really had. Thank you so much for joining me so early in the morning for some, so late at night for others. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Patrons, thank you so much. YouTube subscribers, thank you so much for getting me to 200, pushing to the next milestone of 3. But while I'm doing that, I appreciate it so very much. So let me know if I made any mistakes in the comments at the bottom. Thanks for joining. That's all I really had. Insert comment here. See y'all all later. Bye.